Hello and welcome to another I Want to Excel Today video tutorial. My name is John and I will be your guide through this crazy world that is Excel. Alright, in this video what I'd like to show you is how to separate the text that are in columns. Now in this case what we have is we have our last names right here where it says when, comma, first names. Let's say in this scenario we want to be able to split this so it's in two different cells. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the Data tab, which is located right here, the Data tab. Okay? Go over to our Text to Columns. We'll select Text to Columns, and it defaults to Delimited. Now, we want to use Delimited because we're able to use characters such as commas, tabs, spaces, or even we can kind of customize, like if it were the ampersand symbol or whatever the case may be. We can customize it if we need to. Alright, in this case we have a comma and a space that we'd like to remove out when we separate these two different words. Alright, so it's actually we're already set up the way we want to be, but what we would do is basically we just come in here and check the items that we'd like to use to divide the text. Alright, so from here we just click finish and it's going to split. Oh, we didn't highlight our whole area. My bad. Let's back up. We're going to highlight everything we're working with. Text to columns, delimited. Alright, we have comma and space already selected. We can hit finish. Alright, we've moved everything over all at once. That makes it simple and easy. I like simple and easy. Alright, so let's kind of building on this example, what if we actually wanted the names in the same cell, but we wanted them reversed, switched. So first name space last name. We can do that. To do that, we have to go through the steps we've already done to go ahead and separate the content into two different columns, or depending on how many columns you have, that would be okay. And we're going to use a formula. It's called concatenate. Alright, so we're going to put in concatenate. It's kind of a funny spelling, C-O-N-C-A-T-E-N-A-T-E, concatenate. Alright, and what we're going to do is we're going to say in concatenate, we want to put the first name as the first item in the cell. So that's going to be, B2 rather, Stephen, B2. Now we want to add in the next item that's going to be in this cell. So we're going to put a comma. In this case, because we want there to be a space between Stephen and Win, we're actually going to quote in a space. Alright, so we're going to go quote, space, quote, and then comma, so we can add our third item we'd like to have in there, which is his last name, and that is in cell A2. End parenthesis, enter, and you're going to see Steve Win. Alright, Steve Win. Now we can go through and manually type in this formula. We could come up here and just drag it down if we'd like to. Or if you see this square right here in the bottom right of the cell, we can just double click on that and it'll fill it for us. Okay, now at this point we have formulas underneath all of these cells, which in some cases is okay. Most of the time though, what we'd like to do is then get rid of this adjacent information in columns A and B. And so what we would need to do in this case is we're going to actually highlight all of the work that we've just done with the formulas, copy it, and paste it exactly where it is already. But instead of using a regular paste, we want to paste values, which is the symbol where it says 1, 2, 3. We'll hover over, you see where it says values? That's what we're looking for, because it's not going to paste in the formulas that are underneath it, just the value that is on top. So we'll do that, and you'll see now the formulas are gone. All we have are the names remaining. Okay, so let's go ahead and delete columns A and B. We'll remove those, slide everything over to the left, and now we have our information the way we wanted to have it. Alright, so I hope you found this video useful. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Helps out my show a bunch, and quite frankly, it just makes me feel good. Also, if you have any questions, anything you'd like to add to this video, anything you want to share, go ahead and leave it in the comments down below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you very much, and make it a great day.